I have a word that I want to drop into your spirit. In fact, I have 4 of them. You are not alone. You are not alone. I know this is harder for some of us to embrace than others, particularly when you're going through storms in life. And my mind thinks of this story that I've been talking about for a few weeks, where there's a storm out and Jesus and his disciples are on a boat, and the winds and the waves beat into the ship, and Jesus ultimately calms that storm. But there is a little footnote in one of the verses that tells us that there were other boats with them. Think about that. Imagine for a minute that you're in the same storm, but you're one of the persons on that other boat. You don't have the benefit of Jesus sleeping in the stern of the ship, and you have that challenge of trying to navigate this treacherous storm without the levels of confirmation and presence and the power that the disciples get on their boat. It's easy when you're going through life and you don't have the kind of resources and support that you would like to feel you're by yourself. But I want to tell you, you are not alone. If you are a part of the 12 disciples on the boat with Jesus, I tell you, you are not alone. You are not the only person that Jesus loves or the only kind of person that Jesus is willing to rescue. But if by chance you are one of those persons in the other boats, I would tell you, you are not alone. That the same Jesus that is able to calm the storm for his disciples in the main boat will also calm the storm for you. You know what it really makes me think about? It makes me reconsider when I hear people always say, child, we in the same boat. Well, maybe we are not. But you know what I have learned? We might not be in the same boat, but we are all in the same storm. Maybe our responses to the storm or our placement in the storm, our position in the storm are different. Maybe for some of us, the storm is met with poverty, and for others of us, the storm is met with wealth. For some of us, the storm is met in a 2-parent household, and others of us, the storm is met as single parents. And there are a myriad of differences. We could not be more diverse, but I will tell you this, regardless to the boat we are all in, we are in the same storm, fighting through the same season, having to wrestle, whether we're talking about the pandemic or any other issue thereby. We are not all in the same boat, but we are all in the same storm. And I would encourage you today, before you isolate yourself and become insulated and insular and find yourself only focused and absorbed about your life, I would tell you, before you find yourself so distraught about what's happening in life that you want to give up completely, I've got news for you. You are not alone. This is your momentum. What are you going to do with it?